About a year ago, we looked into renting an apartment at the Lofts at Brownwood, which is near the Brownwood Paddock Town Square. It was reasonably priced at around $1,600 a month, but we were told there was over a 2-year waiting list. Because of our interest, about a week ago, we received an email from the Villages announcing that a new apartment building was now open for rent. We were invited to tour the newly renovated building, the Lofts at Patten House in Spanish Springs. We later learned it was the former home of the well-known iconic landmark Katie Belle's Dance Hall and Saloon.
Come on, Kristy, let's head over to the sales office at Spanish Springs and see the Lofts.
Put on your headset. We have clearance to take off.
Okay, let's go.
It'll be a quick flight.
Hey, look, there's our house. It's a clear sky up here today.
Let's put down here in the streets. It's closed off. We're heading to the sales office and then we're driving to the town square.
The Patten House building was once the heartbeat of the town square. It's gone through a number of changes since being built in the 90s, along with some controversy. We first read the fictitious plaque on the outside of the building, how it was named for Katie Belle Van Patten by her husband, John Decker Van Patten. These fantasy storylines on plaques are found outside many of the buildings throughout the Villages. The true story is that it was the dream of the Villages founder Harold Schwartz and developer Gary Morris, Harold's son. The building was actually a tribute to and named after Harold Schwartz's mother, Catherine.
The original Katie Belle's offered village residents and their guests drinks, dancing, and food, including the infamous salad wheel. The Western-themed dance hall had a large dance floor, elevated stage, upstairs bar with an open balcony area to view the action down below. The Cattle Baron's restaurant was on the second floor. The exterior of the building looked more like something from New Orleans, with large open-air balconies overlooking the streets and town square.
Over time, changes were made and controversy followed. In 2015, the Cattle Barons closed. The first floor was remodeled into retail space, with Katie Belle's moving to the second floor. The middle open area was floored in. The new location included dining, a stage, a smaller dance floor, and a bar. But much of the location's originality and charm that villagers loved so much was lost. Increased pricing with cover charges and minimum drink orders further irritated those loyal to the original Katie Belle's. We were told that COVID ended the era of Katie Belle's for good in 2022, and the second floor was converted into the 7 upscale apartments which we will tour today. Check out our other videos at the end. Scan the QR code to subscribe.
The location is hard to beat if you want to be within walking distance of shopping, restaurants, bars, Genesis Health Club, which is a full workout facility, and nightly entertainment. Each unit has new cafe brand appliances with state-of-the-art refrigerators that dispense not only cold water, but hot water as well. They left a few architectural elements, such as the huge stained glass window in Unit C, along with the outside facade of the wrought iron railings, but the balconies are a thing of the past. Closets, as you can see, have ample space and shelving. Bathrooms are comfortable, roomy with large showers, but lack double sinks. Rent includes a 10-foot by 10.5-foot storage room near each apartment with a key card security system. The apartments are all new, very modern with floor-to-ceiling windows, 20-foot high ceilings, exposed ductwork with an open concept, and an industrial feel. Two of the units we toured had great views of the Spanish Springs town square.
Parking certainly isn't ideal, as it was a bit of a walk to the designated resident parking area. These parking spaces for cars are not guaranteed assigned spots, and residents of the Lofts will likely be competing for parking spots with other visitors at the square. The covered designated golf cart parking area, which was under construction, does not have assigned spots as well. They were about 30 yards away from the building. guess the high ceilings and number of windows will likely lead to higher electric bills than projected. The 3 units we were shown face mostly west into the square. As far as noise, with living on a town square with traffic, people talking, bars and bands playing, it was surprisingly muffled in the afternoon while we were there. Noise levels would surely be louder when the nightly outside entertainment starts and crowds pour in as the day turns to night. We felt the units were priced high to reflect their uniqueness and proximity to a town square, not necessarily because of the interior finishes or square footage. As we left our tour, we agreed renting or buying a home a little further from the noise would be more to our liking, and although the thought of living on a town square seemed like a lot of fun, it certainly is not for everyone.
As we walked around the square, we spoke to a construction worker that filled us in on what he knew about projects going on in Spanish Springs. He told us about Blondie's, a new outside bar being built, and he said the theater had almost been completely remodeled, then halted, and is now being remodeled for the Genesis Health Club to occupy. When Genesis vacates their building, their space will be converted into 40 more new apartments. Check with the village's sales office for up-to-date information on renting.
Watch these videos next and watch our other videos about 55+ communities by clicking here. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, or leave a comment below, and subscribe to get more content like this. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the flip side.